Hello, Raw Food Rehab. Today is Tuesday. It's August the 3rd, and we're continuing on today talking about our focus this week, which is keeping it juicy. So yesterday on the main discussion thread, I posted my video along with 3 other videos. I posted one from John Kohler, one from Jason Vale, who's kind of the juice meister in the UK. And then I posted one by our very own Juice Man. Most of you have heard of the Juice Man, Jay Cordish. And I just got so inspired when I was watching those videos. And for those of you who did watch them and have commented on that thread, you're inspired as well. And it got me thinking about something that I wanted to share with you all that I thought might be helpful for some of you, especially for those of you who maybe are a little bit newer into this whole raw food game. So I've been into raw food a little over 5 years, and I started a blog after I'd been into the thing for about a year. So I think Real Food Tulsa, my blog, has been around for 4 years, something along those lines. Well, over the course of the last 4 years, I've written all kinds of stuff, recipes, my thoughts, my struggles, my triumphs. I shared literally almost every single day of my 92-day juice feast, shared what was going on with that, all my recipes. There's just been a lot over 4 years. And as you can imagine, I've gotten tons and tons of emails from people who are sick, they're struggling, they're, fascinated, they're kind of intrigued, whatever. But there is a certain email that I've gotten a number of, and it goes something like this. Yeah, well, I tried that raw food deal that you're talking about. I tried it a little bit. Started eating more bananas, and I ate apples and carrots, and I started eating salads. And I just have to tell you, I can't do it because I get gas. When I eat raw food, my stomach bloats up. I get flatulence. I start belching. I know I'm being graphic, but that's what I hear from some people. And so here's what I have to say about that. Okay, because I have a reason why I believe that happens. This is the world according to Penni here. I'm not a medical doctor, so let that be a disclaimer. But from everything I've studied and from my own personal experience, when you eat a typical diet of meat, dairy, caffeine, processed foods, like Ritz crackers, fried food, whatever you're eating, your body formulates this thing called a mucoid plaque. Bottom line is it's phlegm, it's mucus, and it lines the inside all the way from your throat, all the way down through the whole system, all the way to the back door. So you've got this mucus lining, right? And the reason you have this mucus lining is because your body's trying to protect yourself because you're eating all this food and it's like going, no, we don't want to do that. So it's just like when you have an allergy, those histamines are released and all this mucus starts up. Your body's trying to protect itself from these foreign invaders, chemicals, junk, whatever. We don't recognize this as real food, is what it's trying to tell you. So here's the deal. The best way to get rid of that mucus plaque that you have or you may have from eating not so great food choices, also environmental contaminants. There's a lot of reasons that you might have that mucus, and you probably know if you have it or not. You may know if you have a little mucus problem. So green juicing, specifically green juicing, fruit juice is good too. That's going to go into your system, and it's going to begin to slough off and burn and cut loose some of that mucus. And you may even notice you drink a big glass of green juice and all of a sudden you may start hacking up some loogies. Okay, I'm just giving it to you straight up today, people. It can happen. It happened to me. So anyway, you're drinking this juice and your body's able to absorb it, because right now, if you're covered in mucus, the villi, which are what is lining your digestive part of your system, that's what extracts the nutrition from your food. Right now, they're not really doing a very good job of extracting any nutrition from the food that you're eating because they're slimed over. They've got that stuff on them, so they're not doing their job properly. So here's our goal. Let's burn out the mucus, okay? Are we in agreement? Are you following me with this? We got to get rid of the mucus, and the best way to do that is by juicing. And in the meantime, your body is also going to absorb that nutrition because the villi is not having to do all the work by itself. Again, this is my description of it. Someone else has got a much more eloquent description of this out there, I'm sure. Now, the other thing that you can do, which I won't go into any detail, but colon cleansing is a big help when you're juicing. If you're going to do like a juice fast or a juice feast and you're really going to dedicate yourself to cleansing, you're going to want to incorporate some colon cleansing to help facilitate that mucus making its way out of your system. So let the juice do the boiling and the burning. That's why a lot of times I do put hot peppers like cayenne or Thai chili peppers or jalapenos, just a little bit into my juices, because I want to help facilitate the burn. And, you know, yes, I eat a high raw food diet, but I eat off sometimes. I've told you guys that. I try to take a couple of times each year, you know, maybe every 6 months, and really focus in on doing some house cleaning. You know, I just want to cover up some of the stuff that I may have done the previous 6 months that needs to find its way out of my system. So that's what I'm doing. Right now I am juicing, and I'm going to be doing liquids all this whole week. I'm basically doing the 28-day total reset cleanse from my book, Raw Food Cleanse. That's my program. I started it on August the 1st, and I'm going to finish it up at the end of August. And so lots of liquids in the beginning, and then transitioning on to 100% raw food diet throughout the month of August. I just feel like I need it. You know, that's just where I am. That may not be where you are, but I hope I've given you something to think about today. If you're interested in more details on juicing, visit the Liquid Lounge. You need to go become a member of the Liquid Lounge, get some recipes, get some discussions going in there. And then if you're interested in talking more about the colon cleansing, please visit us in the loo. That's where we talk about all of that business, because I don't like that necessarily on the main page, because I don't want to freak anybody out. We have new members joining our website every day, and you know, if we're talking colon hydrotherapy and enemas straight out right day one, they'll be just like, okay, this is more information than I wanted. So, you know, I try to keep everything in its place. Like the mom, I'm the tidy mom here at the Raw Food Rehab Mansion. So I love you guys. I hope you can hang with me on this discussion. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. I know a lot of you guys have at least as much experience as I do in juicing. So I'd like for you to chime in. Give us your experiences. Love you. I'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're getting on the green smoothie train. See you then. Bye.